friends, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can create a Sudoku notepad like you see here. So you see it's a notepad with over 200 pages. Every single page is a different unique Sudoku, and you can also take off the pages like this. So in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can generate the Sudokus on Planify Pro, as well as how you can put everything together into a finished notepad like here. If you're a business plan subscriber, you can of course also sell it online. So you can sell either the physical item, the notepad, or you can also sell the digital files. So let's get started. Now, first things first, let's create the files. Creating a Sudoku on Planify Pro is quite simple. You want to first log into planifypro.com, then you want to best open it in a new private mode window in Firefox, and then you want to click here on Create a New Planner. So let's click here on Create a New Planner, and then next you want to select the sizing. Now this notepad right here is 10 centimeters wide and 10 centimeters high. So we don't have a sizing that is exactly a square like you see here. However, when you go here to the size menu and you go to custom size, you can create your own custom sizing, which means you can click here on this pink button called add or remove custom size. And then right here, you can tell it how big you want your template to be. So for example, if you want your notepad, this one right here, to be 10 by 10 centimeters, you can click here, set it to millimeter. Then 10 centimeters would be 100 millimeters, like this. Then you will give it up here a size, so for example, Sudoku size. And then you can just click on add size. Now feel free to create this notepad in any size. If you want it to be 3 by 3 inches, you can just type in here 3 and 3, and then here you can set it to inches. And then again, you would just click here on add size. So let me set it back to 100 millimeters. 100, 100. I'll call it Sudoku. We can disregard the paddings. Let's just stick with the dimensions here and then click on add size like this. So let's click on add size. The new sizing should appear right here on the right side. So you see here, this is the new sizing, 100 by 100. And we can click on it, and it should then resize the template. Okay, so now next, let's add in the Sudoku widget. So first, let's create a layout with just one box. So we can click here on Edit Layout, set it to On. This allows us to further customize the layout and add or remove any kind of widget boxes. Now, for this notepad, we just need one big widget box. So let's remove all the rest. Let's just click here on minus, and then you can click on the widget and click on the arrows to take over and fill out the entire row and column like this. So you just want to have one widget box like this. Then let's do the same on the other side. Click on the widget, remove it, and then click on the other one and extend it like this. Okay. So let's click on the left side widget, and now on the right side up here, we can go here to, I believe it was special. Yeah, here under special, you'll find a new widget called Sudoku. So when you now click on it, it will add you a new Sudoku, and the numbers are very random. So now next, we can move on to customizing the colors. So the colors right here are brown for the line color, and then the outside box is this outline color up here, which is a gray color. Now I'm going to make the outline black, like this, and then I'm going to make the lines gray. Let's click here on gray. Feel free to make it any color you like. I just think that black and gray looks easiest to the eye. And then for the font, we can go to the text menu, H2, and then here we can choose any font we like. So let's I'll go with this Lovelo font right here, or maybe also this Signica font here. Then after you have selected the font, please keep in mind that the font size cannot be adjusted for this widget. This is the standard font we have available. Then next, we can move on to adding some decorations behind the Sudoku if you like. So if you like, you can go here to pattern and then select any pattern you like. And then up here, you can set it to set the pattern to full like this. So now you see the pattern is fully displayed and it's showing through the Sudoku behind. Now what you can do is you can click here on the next button to run through the different stylings we have. So you can display patterns in different ways. Now there is something called, let me see, there is something called bold frame 2, which is a bold frame around the template and inside it's white. So let's go with this one. Then for the pattern, let me maybe select something different. I'll go here to fix colors. Here are more patterns. I mean, if you want, you can also make it Christmas themed. You can make it fall themed. You can make it in any style you like. The pattern I have selected for this notepad right here is this one. So if you want, you can also select this pattern here. Then now you see that here, the outer margins and the inner margins or paddings are not equal. So we need to increase the margins here on the outer side to be exactly the same as on the inner side. So now we can go to layout, and then right here is where you can adjust how far the widgets are from the edges of the template. So if you adjust the top padding, you can set it how far away you want it to be from the top. So let's set it to around 15 millimeters like this, or maybe even, let me see, 18, 17, okay. Let's copy this number right here. Let's paste it to the bottom. Let's paste it to the outside, outer padding and inner padding like this. Okay, so this is how it looks right now. This looks good. Then we can copy paste the left to the right side. So we have two identical pages. Up here, you can just click L to R, which means copy the left to the right side. Okay, then now let's click on the right side widget. And here, let's get a new random Sudoku. So here there is a menu called Get a Random Sudoku. So click on it and it will change it for you. You see here, there are tons of different kinds of Sudoku. So in total, we have 2,375 different kinds of Sudokus. And then now we can go here to duplicate change date. We can click here on this button. And now you can tell it how many times you want to duplicate this page. Now this notepad has in total 200 pages. So one page has 2 Sudokus, so if we now duplicate it 100 times, we would end up with 200 Sudokus. So as many as you want, you can just duplicate it 30 times, 50 times if you want to have a smaller notepad. So make as many as you wish. I will go with 100. And then I'm going to click here on Start to Duplicate. And it will now add you a new page. Now you will see that it will not change the Sudokus yet. I will show you once it has finished generating the pages, how you can then randomize it on every single page. So for the sake for this video to not be too long, I will stop it when it's at page 20. Okay. So I just stopped it. I now have 22 pages. Now on your end, please wait until it has finished generating all pages. I just stopped it here so I can just move on to the next step. So you see here that every single page has still the same Sudoku. Now let's go back to page number 1 and let's click again on Shuffle All Sudokus. Okay, it now shuffled all Sudokus, and what we need to do as the last step is click here on Save Export, go to Sync All Pages, and we just need to run through all the pages one last time. So let's click here, go through all the pages. And you now see it will randomize the Sudokus. So let's quickly wait until it has finished this process. Okay. Now we can check here. We see when you click on random pages, there is a new Sudoku on every single page. And that is how you randomize the Sudokus. So again, you first want to duplicate pages, make as many pages as you like. Then you want to go back, click on Shuffle All Sudokus, and then you want to go and sync the pages, and that is how you get all the random Sudokus. So now that we have all pages, we can go here to Export. We can export it on A4 paper, or if you want to just export it without the A4 page background, this is a tip or a hack. You can click here on Digital and click here on Double Page. What it will do, it will just export you the PDF, which is these 2 pages without the white background, which is A4 or US letter. So you can also just click this and then click on Batch Generate PDF. Quickly wait until it has generated a PDF file. Click on Download PDF. Here is the PDF file. Then you can save this one to your computer. So let's quickly save it, make a new folder, Sudoku Notepad. And then you want to open it up in Adobe Acrobat Reader. Here we go. You want to click here on Print. Okay. You want to print out all pages. Then here is a small tip. You can also go here to Multiple. And then here you can tell it to print out 2 at a time, and you can set this one to landscape like this. And now it will add you 2 Sudokus onto 1 page. So for you to just be able to save paper, this is how you can print it out. And then the custom scale will still be 100%. So if you want to save some paper, you can also force it to print them out side by side on 1 big sheet of A4. So then next you can just click here on Print to then print out all the pages. So now that we have the PDF files printed out, I can show you how you can assemble and put everything together into a finished notepad like this. So you want to take all your printed Sudokus and then you want to cut them down to size. Here I'm just using a heavy-duty paper cutter to cut them all out. So once you've cut out all the Sudokus, you then want to take a piece of chipboard, cut it to the exact same size as the pages, and then you want to glue them both together. Now you can just take the pages and the chipboard and then clip them together, or you can also use a tool such as this one, where you can open it up like this. And then you can insert the notepad and the chipboard inside it and then secure it to help you glue the sides. So you can either use a tool like this one, or you can also just use a clip, a bigger clip, to clip them together and then glue them here on top. So once you've glued the top, just let it dry for around 10 minutes. The glue I'm using is PVA glue or just normal kids glue, normal glue you can find at the crafting shop. Then let it dry for 10 minutes and then your notepad is completed. So that's how easy it is to create notepads. And you should end with something that looks like this. And you see the notepads are also very easy to remove. So I recommend you just add a very thin layer here and it will be easy to remove like this. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to always message me on Instagram or Facebook and I will try to respond to your questions as quickly as I can. Bye!